Hi guys, I am going to serve you a nice subtle pink look today. I've decided to, well, I've actually borrowed one of my friend's pink wigs. Don't judge me. Sometimes we pay for shit and we just want to share it. It is what it is. So I've borrowed this wig and I thought I would try it on. I really like it, so I thought I'd do a quick look for you guys. I'm not going to show you how I put the wig on, but if you wanted to know how I do it or how I've customised it for me, please do let me know, because I have ordered other wigs and I can do a tutorial for you on how to make a synthetic wig slay. But yeah, enjoy the video. As always, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, follow me on my socials, which will appear now and will also be links below. Any details of the video will be linked below, so anything you want to know should be there, but if you have any questions, just make sure you just drop me a message or a comment. Okay, enjoy! So that's my foundation on. Obviously I now need to go ahead with my concealer, which I will use my everyday swag, if I can find them. Yep, my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in C10 under my eyes. As I've said before, you want to go a colour lighter just to get the definition and the highlight that you want. I do love a bright under eye. It's taken me years to get it right. So again, with my damp beauty blender, just going to go under there and get right into the corners of my eye and just blend that out. So the baking powder I want to use under my eye is just the Obsessions, like I've said to you before, I've used before, is the Obsessions baking powder. Obsessions, as I've come to realise, is actually another part of Makeup Revolution. So if you didn't know, now you do. Just put that on there. Bake that shit. So now onto my eyebrows. I'm going to use the Zoeva brush in 317, which is actually for wing liner, but I don't have the precision brush. It is what it is. It has a nice angle to it, so it should give me the precision that I need to be able to do it. So I'm going to come a bit closer to the camera. Okay, so eyebrows done. Now I want to start on my eyeshadow. So I want it to be quite simple, like a touch of pink maybe, but nothing too deep. One of the things I find with colour is that you can really mess it up if you're doing the most everywhere. So the same way, if you have really dark eyes, you don't usually want a really bold lip, because that can seem to be a bit too much for people. You know how emotional people are about everything that ain't none of their business. So I'm going to use today the Morphe 35N palette, and I'm going to start off with these two colours here, and that's what I'm going to start off in the corners, and then I'm going to move on to this colour and this colour for the outer edges, just to give it a nice touch of like a peachy pink, but nothing too much. So it'll be a very subtle look. So I'm using both colours at the same time. So the two lighter colours that I showed you, I'm just going to dab on those both briefly and really get into that eye. Give it a nice little bright colour. And then I'm going to use the other side of the brush. This is of course my Urban Decay brush, which came with their Naked 2 palette, which I live by. We've already discussed this, I love it. So I'm going to go on to the pinkier colours now, pinky corals, and just start on the outer edge and work my way in and up on my brow. If I just use my NYX, NYX, whatever you call it, Ultimate Brights palette, I'm going to go for this colour here, just to give it the little touch of pink that I'm not seeing with the really subtle Morphe ones. Okay. And then once we've done that, I'm going to just line my eye. I'm going to use the That's the Point NYX eyeliner, which is a hella fine. Wait, it says on it, it's hella fine. Hella fine brush with a tip like that, which comes looking like a pen. I don't really like pen eyeliners. I do like liquid eyeliners, but I don't know where I've put it. This is what we're working with today. It should be easier to draw on, but I don't actually find them any easier than using a liquid liner with a brush. And then I'm just going to do the other eye. Okay, so now we're going to put on eyelashes. I want to use the Ardell Wispies, which look like these. These are some of my favourites. I find they're really easy to use. They're a very good price. They're quite cheap. I think they're like £5, but I will use them several times over and over again. I love them. I think the band is perfect for people who are beginners as well as people who are advanced, because they're thin bands. It doesn't take an awful lot of manipulation to get them on. They move with your eye, like they're good eyelashes, if you can get them off without breaking them. I'm going to use the Duo glue and just put that on them and give that some time to set. I'm just going to buff out my under eye makeup with this cheap brush, which has been good to me. And while I get ready to put my eyelashes on, what I'm going to do is put a little bit of baking powder on my, well, just under my cheekbones to give myself a definition that I'm looking for. If I can find it, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to use the plain baking powder, not the banana baking powder from Obsession this time. This one glides on a lot differently, and it's harder to get the pot out. There we go. This one glides on differently. It's a very different consistency. So you see the smoke? It's like, relax. I'm just gonna go along my cheekbones there to give it that contrast that I need to make my cheeks really stand out. So just before we put on the eyelashes, they are almost ready to go. What I want to do is I just want to run over my eyelashes quickly with some mascara, so if there is any product on them, they don't stand out as some powdery pink eyelashes underneath my fake ones. And I want to go into the corner, into the inner corner, to pick up those little hairs in the corner, which will help it blend better and make them look more natural. While being careful not to get it on my skin. While I'm here actually doing this little concentration-y bit, I just want to say, in my first video I was really not good. I was hella awkward. I kept saying about being cheap because I'm from South London. I just want to make it very clear, I was nervous. None of that was real. Okay, I am fully here for South London girls. Like, no one said anything to me, obviously, I'm not important yet. I might not ever be important, but South London, I'm always saying to my friends about how rude it is that we're getting ripped all the time in memes. Like, I'm not even proper South London, I'm border Kent, so I can't even rep properly. But I think South London girls, I think we've got it going on. I think we're real, like, I think we're good. So the way all these West London, North London, all that don't want to come for us, stop it, alright? Okay, so eyelashes. Just wanted to make that clear, that I'm not coming for South London. I'm fully here for it. There's one down. This is pretty basic lash. Nothing too long, nothing too in your face. Could wear this out if I can. Do you think I can get away with this wig? I feel like I could just about get away with it. The hairline's not great, but it could be so much worse. You can't really pluck synthetic wigs, right? Because the lace is so thin and the plastic hair is quite brutal. So there's not an awful lot I can do about this hairline right now. But I think it could be like 100% worse. Like, I've seen really bad wigs out there, and I don't think it's. I feel like we're slyly doing bits. So, you see what I mean about these eyelashes? They are just really easy to get on. Like, the band really supports an easy application. You can just get all up in there. It moves with your eye. You can get it really close to your eyelashes. And it's just a really good lash. Like, I love Ardell Wispies. I think they're so cute. So, there we are. With eyelashes on. Glue is drying. Hopefully it will be quick. And while the glue is drying, let's do something with our under eyes. So I know I said I want a really subtle pink look, but there is no harm in having a little bit more pink. I think we're going to go for a little bit of this, like, orange, because it's pink but it's a little bit orangey. It's not really, but whatever. And a little bit of this tone here, which is the one we obviously used on top. And I'm just going to run that underneath my eye, on my eyeline, because that's cute. Look, that's so cute. I think sometimes going along your eyeline at the bottom is a nice touch of colour without having to do much. Obviously, if you go on the top, it's going to be out there, like, it's going to be in your face because it's a bigger area to cover. If you go along the bottom, it's easier to blend in with your eyelashes, and it gives you that nice little pop without doing the most. And then a bit of mascara for the bottom lashes. And you can get real up close and personal with you. Look at me scooting in like a seal. Okay, so now let's do our contour. So I'm going to use this brush, which is a Morphe brush. Again, cheaper range. I have no idea what it would be called, but I think this is just a slanted contouring brush. We'll go with that. So let me just blend this bit out. So for my contour, I think I'm just going to use this little Hoola by Benefit one. This was actually a tester one that they gave me, but I like it and it's lasted me ages, so I'm going to keep using it. I've recommended it to so many people, I love it. So Hoola, Benefit, and I'm just going to get all up in that and put it along my cheekbones. So, face. Now, I would like to use a bit of highlight. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I got my new Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight palette in Dream. I'm so excited to have it. And I'm going to use, oh, this is nice colours. I'm using the unicorn because I'm wearing my pink hair and I feel like a unicorn right now. So unicorn is this colour right here in the middle. I hope you can see it. Bet you can't see it on my face. So I'll just get my fan brush, get a nice little bit of that on there. And then this is the first time I've used it. I've not seen it before, but I love that. I love it. So go along the top of my cheekbones and it gives me that nice little pink glow. I'm here for it. I'm really excited about it. I think when I was younger I used to watch YouTube videos and I used to see these like influencers and makeup artists getting really excited and going, oh, and making all these weird faces when they got a new highlighter or some shit. But I get it now. I've grown up and I love it too. Look at that little pink. Oh, I hope you can really catch that on the camera because I love it. And then over here, a little bit of unicorn, loving to the top of my dusty, skinny lips. Feel like sometimes I should get a lip job, but I just really don't want to. You know? And I'm gonna get a smaller brush. Just a flat shadow brush, I think. And I'm gonna use Wish. Yeah, I'm gonna use Wish. Just to go underneath my eyebrows there. And I'm going to use Wish along here as well. Because I want to. I'm giving you all the Billie Piper vibes here too. Ow! So, last thing that I want to do with my face, obviously, is finish it off with a nice lip. Now, today I want to use, I think I'm going to use Velvet Teddy, which I've used to death. But this is a MAC matte, and I love MAC matte. When it comes to matte lipsticks, no one compares, no one comes slightly close to MAC in my opinion. I adore them. I need someone to tell me otherwise because I've been buying that brand for ages. So here goes, finish off my lip with a nice nude. Which obviously I bought at the time when Kylie Jenner made it famous. Before she pumped up her lips and started doing her own lip stuff. before she told us the truth about the fact that she pumped up her lips. So what I think I'm going to now do is finish that off with my NYX lip liner pencil in Coffee, which is slowly dying, but I use it all the time, so it's not surprising. And I'm actually going to make my lips look like they have some kind of volume to them, because I don't, not right now. I'm just going to go around the edge, overdrawing slightly. It's quite funny overdrawing your lips, because obviously my lips are really thin. They're so dead. And I'll be dating someone, they'll be like, you've got really nice lips. They're not mine. Stop it. Or when I've like wearing a wig, they're like, oh, I really like your hair that colour. I'm like, okay, well, can you compliment something that's real about me? Damn. Have a looking good, making moves on it, dipping in the old school, no shoes on it. Got you on some glow up, have you standing out? Baddest bitch around, you been standing out in crowds. The last thing I do with my lips, and this is something I can't not do when I have anything matte from MAC on, is I need to use so the last thing I then do once I have finished putting my lipstick on, when I wear MAC matte lipsticks or any kind of actual lipsticks, not lip stains or liquid lipsticks, I will put on lip coat, and I swear by this stuff. I swear once I put this on my lips, they don't move, they go nowhere. Everyone's always asking me, how does your lipstick stay in place all the time? Like, this is what I do. I swear by it. My nan used to use it, my mum used it. It burns like a motherfucker, but it's so good. So just dip it in there. I hope you can see that lip coat. And dip it in there and put it on your lips. Oh, I can't see it properly. Okay, so my camera cut out a little bit then, but basically this is the finished look. I'm going to come a bit closer to the camera so you can properly see it. I've got my eyelashes, I've got my lips, and I've got my nice little bit of pink. Nothing too much, just a bit of subtle bit of pink to complement my hair. So, what do you think, guys? Like it? Love it? Hate it? Please comment and let me know your thoughts. Thank you. Welcome in all feedback. Bye.